So hello everyone, welcome to EduTap. I am Siddhi and this is Perspective 360 Degree, your one-stop solution for current affairs, descriptive writing and answer writing evaluation for regulatory bodies, other exams, whichever exam basically you're preparing for. Perspective 360 Degree has it all. So before proceeding further, just let me know in the chat section if the audio is clear to you, there are no breaks in between and the screen is clear. Alright, so any one of you, all the students live, kindly ping me with a thumbs up, good evening or whatever, just say all clear and then let's proceed further. Okay, so all right. Thank you, David. All clear. So today's topic is mission life. What is the real goal of mission life? I hope the background indicates a lot. We are doing something for the environment as we are holding Earth. We are doing something which is better for the environment. And this is a snapshot from the website of Mission Life, which says nudging individual and collective action towards lifestyle for environment. So ऐसा एक lifestyle which is for the environment, not against the environment. So just to tell you, for whichever exam you are preparing for Mission Life, a separate website has been created by Government of India, by Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. So if you seek any additional information, kindly do not go here and there. Follow Perspective 360 Degree and kindly refer to this website. As you can see, the message by our Prime Minister is loud and clear, written here. There is this cartoon here, which is known as Prakriti. I'll talk about her a little bit in detail. And seven themes are related to life mission or lifestyle for environment. 7 themes have been indicated and all these things, they have to be a part of your answer in case you see a question regarding this or in case if you're asked something with regards to this in interview as well. अगर आपका कोई objective paper है तो भी आपके लिए 7 themes बहुत ज़्यादा important है. First of all, let's look at why has it been in news. So all the state governments now they are implementing Mission Life. So local NGO partners with center to run Mission Life. कोई NGO का partnership हुआ है with central government to run Mission Life in Meghalaya. So BEE, that is Bureau of Energy Efficiency, exhorts AP and other states to promote Mission Life. तो आंध्र प्रदेश में exhort किया गया है to promote Mission Life by Bureau of Energy Efficiency. So all the ministries, many of the statutory bodies are involved in implementing Mission Life. This is going to be one of the most important and interesting topics that we have discussed so far. Then PM says, as the world grapples with climate crisis, we have shown the way and launched the lifestyle for environment. So this is a very beautiful and interesting discussion that is going to happen. If I look at your NABARD Grade A syllabus and we look at the relevance of this topic from that point, this topic falls as part of your ESI syllabus under social infrastructure, health and environment. For RBI Grade B, again under ESI, you have a topic called sustainable development and environmental issues. For SEBI Grade A, you do not have its direct relevance, but indirect question can be asked as part of English writing skills. So kindly stay with me during this discussion. देखिए, अब बात करते हैं एक्सपेक्टेड क्वेश्चन की. व्हाट कैन बी द एक्सपेक्टेड क्वेश्चन किसी भी ऐसे मिशन के बारे में. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू शुड नो द बैकग्राउंड मीन्स व्हाई डिड द गवर्नमेंट लॉन्च इट, व्हेन डिड द गवर्नमेंट लॉन्च इट, एंड देन ऑब्जेक्टिव्स. व्हाट इज द गवर्नमेंट प्लानिंग टू डू विद दिस. ऑलराइट, टारगेट डेट क्या है, डेडलाइन डेट क्या है, एंड देन कम्स योर इन्फॉर्मेशन विद रिगार्ड्स टू एडिटोरियल्स में क्या बात होती है कि मिशन लाइफ इज नॉट जस्ट फुलफिलिंग दीज ऑब्जेक्टिव्स, इट इज फुलफिलिंग दैट ऑब्जेक्टिव्स ऑल्सो. कोई XYZ नहीं, कुछ ABC ऑब्जेक्टिव्स भी फुलफिल कर रहा है. द नेक्स्ट पार्ट that can come is what are the problems in making mission life successful. तो देखिए, इसमें कोई टारगेट बेस्ड अप्रोच नहीं है. दिस इज बेसिकली मिशन है, कोई पॉलिसी नहीं है, कोई स्कीम नहीं है जिसका इम्प्लीमेंटेशन करना है कि आपको पॉवर्टी अपलिफ्टमेंट करना है. नथिंग लाइक दैट. सो इसके लिए लिमिटेशंस का क्वेश्चन कम चांसेस हैं. व्हाट कैन बी आस्क्ड इज ऑब्जेक्टिव्स एंड हाउ डज इट हेल्प अस इन अचीविंग सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट गोल्स, क्योंकि ये स्पेसिफिकली नीति आयोग की एक रिपोर्ट में कवर्ड है. दैट मिशन लाइफ इज actually helping us attain our sustainable development goals. So that's what the question is here today, that provide an overview of mission life and discuss its contribution to the attainment of sustainable development goals. The question will be for 10 marks and that means you have to write 400 words for this. If you're struggling with word limit, kindly bring your 400 words question to 250 words because NABARD Grade A is planned on this Sunday itself. तो 250 to 300 words में भी अपना आंसर लिखेंगे तो आपके कोई मार्क्स नहीं काटने वाला है अगर आप पूरी इन्फॉर्मेशन दे देते हैं. बट फॉर 400 words, this is the maximum word limit that you have. We'll start by focusing on the answer blueprint, which is divided into 3 parts. हमारा आंसर 3 parts में लिखा होना चाहिए, which is introduction, main body and conclusion. Now let's see how will we divide the content in terms of introduction, main body and conclusion here. So in the introduction, a general explanation of mission life is required. यहाँ पे question में आपसे पूछा गया overview of mission life is required. So अब introduction में पूरा overview नहीं दे सकते. So you have to save some information for the body part as well, where we will be talking about the overview or the objectives of mission life. Then there is body part 2 जो आपका second part है, that is contribution to the attainment of sustainable development goals. So contribution towards SDGs will be formed as a part of body part 2. Then finally you have to give a conclusion. अब introduction से शुरू करते हैं. Let's study what is mission life. A lot of discussion around the structure. Now look at this person. ये एक कार्टून है जिसका नाम है प्रकृति and this has been developed by Government of India. आपके मिशन लाइफ से रिलेटेड जो भी मैसेजेस हैं, वॉट एवर मैसेजेस आर फ्लोटिंग इन इंडिया एंड अराउंड द वर्ल्ड, दे आर बीइंग गिवन थ्रू दिस कार्टून विच इज नोन एज प्रकृति. प्रकृति मीन्स एनवायरमेंट. तो इन्हीं का नाम लेकर, एज यू कैन सी, शी इज वेयरिंग ग्रीन एंड फ्लावर्स एंड लीव्स ओवर हर हेड. सो बेसिकली इट हैज़ बीन सेड कि देखिए एनवायरमेंट प्रोटेक्शन की एंड क्लाइमेट चेंज रोकने की बात पूरी दुनिया में होती है. एवरीबडी इज टॉकिंग अबाउट दैट. UNFCCC उसके कॉन्फ्रेंस ऑफ क्लाइमेट चेंज, कॉन्फ्रेंस ऑफ पार्टीज होता है हर साल. बट स्टिल वी आर नॉट एबल टू कंट्रोल क्लाइमेट चेंज. वी आर नॉट एबल टू सेफगार्ड आवर एनवायरमेंट एज मच एज वी शुड. हर साल कंट्रीज से पूछा जाता है कि आपने कितनी ज़्यादा प्रोग्रेस की है एनवायरमेंट प्रोटेक्शन में या क्लाइमेट चेंज को रोकने में, एंड एवरी ईयर we get disappointing results. So Government of India and especially our Prime Minister, they came up with a solution that climate change cannot be stopped or environmental degradation cannot be stopped until unless an individual based approach is taken. जब तक हर एक इंसान अपनी choices नहीं बदलेगा, till the time we don't change our choices, we are not nudged as individuals to choose the right thing. लाइट ऑन रखनी है या लाइट ऑफ रखनी है, गीजर कितनी देर ऑन रखना है, कितनी एंड कब बटन ऑफ करना है, what is the vehicle that you should be taking, should you be carpooling, should you be using a bicycle, these small choices, until unless we make these changes, till then climate change cannot stop and environment cannot be protected. तो अगर आप देखिए इसका नाम रखा गया है मिशन लाइफ, लाइफस्टाइल फॉर एनवायरमेंट. लाइफ भी एक बहुत ही सिंबॉलिक टर्म है. दैट मीन्स इट इंडिकेट्स लाइफ ऑन अर्थ कैन सस्टेन ओनली व्हेन वी आर लिविंग इन ट्यून विद अर्थ. अगर हम कुछ ऐसा कर रहे हैं, हमारी चॉइसेस ऐसी हैं विच आर नॉट इन ट्यून विद अर्थ, देन लाइफ ऑन अर्थ विल नॉट बी पॉसिबल. सो ये कुछ चीज़ें हैं जो कि आइडियाज़ आप यूज़ कर सकते हैं अपनी डिस्कशन में. बट व्हेन यू आर टॉकिंग इन द इंट्रोडक्शन अबाउट दिस मिशन, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल कब लॉन्च हुआ था? COP26 कॉन्फ्रेंस ऑफ पार्टीज 26 ग्लासगो में जो हुआ था, इन विच वी ऑल्सो अपडेटेड आर नेशनली डिटर्मिन्ड कॉन्ट्रीब्यूशंस. NDCs जो हमारे टारगेट्स हैं, COP21 दैट इज जो पेरिस में हुआ था, उसके अंडर इंडिया ने कुछ इंटेंशनली नेशनली डिटर्मिन्ड कॉन्ट्रीब्यूशंस दिए थे, दैट वी विल बी ब्रिंगिंग आर कार्बन एमिशंस डाउन, वी विल बी इंस्टॉलिंग रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी कैपेसिटी, उसको हम लोग इंक्रीज करेंगे, फॉरेस्ट कवर विल बी इंक्रीज. सो वहाँ पर जब हमने वो चीज़ें अपडेट करी इन COP26, देन वी ऑल्सो लॉन्च दिस मिशन लाइफ, नॉट जस्ट फॉर आवर कंट्री बट फॉर द एंटायर वर्ल्ड. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हम एक डेटा से शुरू करते हैं विच हैज़ बीन गिवन टू अस बाय UN, दैट इवन इफ 1 out of 8 people इन दिस होल वर्ल्ड starts adopting environment friendly practices, तो आपका कार्बन emissions 20% कम हो सकते हैं. सो अकॉर्डिंग टू यूनाइटेड नेशंस environment program, if 1 out of 8 billion people worldwide adopt environment friendly behaviors in their daily lives, global carbon emissions would drop up to 20%. तो ये आपका जो डेटा है, this you can use in your answers even if you're sitting for the exam on Sunday itself. तो इसी के basis पर many reforms have been taken to protect the environment, to stop climate change. It has been realized that changing individual and community behavior alone, जब तक individuals make up communities, जब तक इनमें changes नहीं लाए जाएंगे, तब तक कोई भी significant impact climate crisis को रोकने के लिए नहीं देखा जाएगा. So keeping this in light, keeping this in the background, Mission Life or Lifestyle for Environment, which is an all India level global mass movement, India lead कर रहा है, just like the International Solar Alliance. It is a global mass movement कि सिर्फ इंडियन लोगों को ही नहीं पार्टिसिपेट करना है, all the people all around the world have to participate, and it is basically meant to nudge individual and community action to protect and preserve the environment. And it was launched by the Indian Prime Minister. कब launch हुआ था? I've told you, COP26, that is 26th UN Climate Change Conference in Glasgow, which was held in November 2021. तो 2 साल पहले ये launch हुआ था. एंड व्हाट इज द ऑब्जेक्टिव कि हम लोग 1 बिलियन इंडियंस तक पहुंचेंगे बिटवीन 2022 to 28 एंड वी विल नॉट जस्ट 1 बिलियन इंडियंस बट अदर ग्लोबल सिटीजन्स 1 बिलियन टोटल पीपल विल बी देयर हु विल बी टेकिंग एक्शन टू प्रोटेक्ट एंड कंजर्व द एनवायरमेंट. तो ये जो है आपका बेसिक इंट्रोडक्शन, इट हैज सम डेटा विद रिस्पेक्ट टू एनवायरमेंट. इसी डेटा से हमने फ्लो करके ये लाइन बनाई है दैट इंडिविजुअल एंड कम्युनिटी एक्शन इज रिक्वायर्ड. फ्लोइंग फ्रॉम दैट आवर मिशन लाइफ कम्स इनटू पिक्चर दैट दिस इज बेस्ड ऑन individual and community action to protect the environment. And ये कब launch हुआ था? We've talked about its history and a little bit of the aim or objective. The light has been thrown here as well. इसके बाद when we move to our let's delve deeper section, what we have to do is we have to explain the objectives or as the question says provide an overview of mission life. तो थोड़ा सा डिटेल में आपको यहाँ पे बात करनी पड़ेगी. Now the body part is where you should keep the word limit in mind. आपका introduction 40 words से ऊपर नहीं जा सकता है for a 400 words answer. If you feel your introduction is getting longer, go to the next paragraph. उसके बाद आपने body parts पे बहुत ज़्यादा focus करना है. Add as many facts, as many data points, as many examples as you can and make your body parts appear. Make the body parts of the answer appear as presentable as you can. Points में लिखिए, सब headings use कीजिए and कम से कम लिखिए, ज़्यादा लंबे लंबे sentences मत लिखिए. So talking about the overview again, तो overview की अगर बात करें, there are 3 points that we will mention. फिर हम बात करेंगे कि 3 phases में कैसे implement कर रहा है. What are the 3 levels of implementation of mission life, that is individual, then business and then policy level. 3 चीज़ों की हम लोग बात करेंगे. So first of all, it functions on the basic principles of lifestyle of planet for the planet by the planet. जैसे कहते हैं हम लोग of the planet, for the planet and by the planet. तो ये चीज़ याद रखना बहुत ज़्यादा आसान है. This you can remember and write in your answer. हमारा introduction लंबा चला गया था, so we are giving another body part to talk a little bit more about this. And P3 model, जो भी लोग इसे फॉलो करते हैं उन्हें क्या बोला जाता है? P3 people, that is pro planet people. So if you are following mission life, if you are a part of mission life and after this discussion you should be able to realize whether you are a part of it or not, then you will be able to understand whether you are a pro planet person or your community is made up of pro planet people or not. Then there is किसी भी मिशन को इम्प्लीमेंट करने के लिए देयर इज अ सेट ऑफ गोल्स. सो देयर आर 75 इंडिविजुअल लाइफ एक्शंस अक्रॉस 7 कैटेगरीज. अब ये 7 कैटेगरीज क्या हैं? दीज आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर यू कि आपने एग्जाम में लिखनी है. येस, यू हैव टू टॉक अबाउट दीज, ये आपको याद करनी है. सो लाइफ मिशन इज बेस्ड ऑन 7 थीम्स. अब आपने बता तो दिया इंडिविजुअल एंड कम्युनिटी एक्शन, बट हाउ डज दैट इंडिविजुअल एंड कम्युनिटी एक्शन गो अहेड? आपको हर बारी कोई ना कोई स्पीच दी जाएगी, कोई ना कोई डायरेक्शन दे दी जाएगी कि आपको ऐसा करना चाहिए एनवायरमेंट प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए, वैसा करना चाहिए. सो देयर इज अ लॉट ऑफ जार्गन आउट देयर. लाइफ मिशन ने उस सब जार्गन को हटा के इट हैज गिवन यू जस्ट 7 लाइफ themes and they start from adopt healthy lifestyle in the way you are eating, आपकी food choices क्या है, how do you work out, then adopt sustainable food systems which follows from this, then say no to single use plastic. It has actually nudged people to use glass bottles. If you go through the document, glass bottles use कीजिए, ceramics use कीजिए, but plastics मत use कीजिए. Carry your own water bottles, don't buy from like outside places. Then save water as much as you can, save energy which includes electricity की बात कर रहे हैं. And focus has been on using CNG as a mode of transport, CNG vehicles as a mode of transport as compared to petrol and diesel vehicles. तो आपका energy में not just electricity but the mode of transport that also comes into picture. Public transport and usage of bicycles has been focused here. Then reduce waste and reduce e-waste. Very important. Please याद रखिएगा that waste reduce and e-waste reduce are 2 separate themes under life mission. So after mentioning these separate themes, this will not take a lot of your words. After mentioning this, move on to the next part, but it will again be a part of body part 1 जो कि हमारा overview में ही cover हो रहा है. So there are 3 phases of life mission and basically life mission के जो 3 phases हैं, these are not something to be implemented. These are something that will bring behavioral change. And हमारा जो previous discussion था, it was also about behavioral change like in accordance with or through स्वच्छ भारत मिशन. तो इंडिया बहुत ही ज़्यादा पॉपुलर है, बहुत ही ज़्यादा सक्सेसफुल रोल है इन इम्प्लीमेंटिंग changes or bringing behavioral change in the society, in people and hence in the world. तो यहाँ पर भी एक fundamental shift है in our approach towards sustainability. The first one is change in demand. Change in demand. Who is creating demand? Individuals like you and me are creating demand. तो जब हमारी choices environment friendly होंगी, so there will be change in demand occurring. So basically, if you have to define this, it includes nudging individuals across the world to practice simple yet effective environment friendly actions in their daily lives. अगर अब आपके पास let's say demand for plastic bottles is not there, तो क्या supply में plastic bottles जो कि industry supply कर रही है plastic bottles और plastic products or any artificial products, will they sell in the market? They will not sell in the market क्योंकि आपका phase 1 successful हो चुका है. So the second point is change in supply. That change in large scale individual demand, ये क्या करेंगे? These are expected to gradually nudge industries and markets to respond and tailor supply and procurement as per revised demands. जो कि revised demands क्या होंगी? These will be environment friendly products. आपके पास individual level पे, market level पे, industry level पे once changes have come in, then the third phase here is change in policy, that is at government level, at bureaucrats level, at the level of policy makers कि जो भी policies बने they should be environment friendly, they should not support this use and throw culture, and they should not support again a lot of waste generation. So basically trigger shifts in large scale industrial and government policies that can support both sustainable consumption and production. तो जो आपका sustainability है for phase 1 and phase 2, that will be brought in by change in policy. तो तीनों levels पे आपने बात करनी है, write one line for all the 3 phases and you will be done with part 1, that is body part 1. And before moving on further, I have a doubt coming in, then we'll talk about contribution towards sustainable development goals. And ये part बहुत important होने वाला है because Sustainable Development Goals are 17 in number, and I know that many of you don't even remember them properly. And if such a question comes in, mission life से related, how is it helping in achieving Sustainable Development Goals, which is highly expected, because again I'm repeating, नीति आयोग की report में separately ये एक article mentioned है that how mission life contributes towards SDGs or their achievement. अगर ये question आ जाता है and if you're not prepared with the content, then definitely you might lose a few points if you tend to attempt this question. So kindly stay before I take this out, till I take this out. Yes, Shreyanshi, that is what we are doing. You can start with a brief intro of life or life mission. Shreyanshi, what are you trying to convey? I'll take this later, just type till then, and then let's see what are the sustainable development goals it contributes to. So first of all, कोई भी चीज़ environment protection के लिए, climate change रोकने के लिए है. All in all, it helps us in achieving all the 17 sustainable development goals. तो directly नहीं तो indirectly तो linked होगा ही. But there are few goals which Niti Aayog report has covered. So these are, Sustainable Development Goal 7, affordable and clean energy. मतलब energy saved. Energy saved is one of the themes of life mission. So if you save energy, तो ये affordable and clean energy, that is SDG 7 achieve करने में हमें help हो रहा है, as it is one of the categories through promotion of LED bulbs, using smart switches, rooftop solar setups, etc. The second one is decent work and economic growth. अब environment protection से या environment friendly practices से decent work and economic growth कैसे generate होगा? First of all, new types of jobs will be generated, and it also boosts your GDP. When climate change is not happening, we have seen, and on Monday also we'll see that how climate change impacts RBI and central banks around the world. So join me on Monday as well. But आपका economic growth बहुत ज़्यादा suffer करता है because of climate crisis. So first of all, it would be achieved as the research from New Climate Economy. New Climate Economy ने एक research किया है that as many as 65 million jobs will be created by 2030 via bold climatic environmental actions. And then secondly, circular economy, it can generate 14 lakh crore of additional savings. Also, जो आपका climate change की वजह से आपका burden आता है economy पे, that will not be there any longer. Then the third one is sustainable cities and communities. Sustainable cities की अगर आप बात की जाए तो you want planned urbanization, you want cities which have green areas, which have proper facilities for migrants, all the facilities are there. So by promoting green spaces and by reducing air pollution. तो ये आपका life mission से आ रहा है. Then responsible production and consumption, ये I think when we talked about 3 phases, changes in demand, changes in supply, आपका वहाँ से flow करता है. And by promoting energy efficiency, recycle and reuse of plastic items, which is one of the themes of mission life, and reducing wastage of resources, तो ये आपका goal वहाँ से achieve होगा. Then we have climate change. Climate change is sustainable development goal 13 और preventing climate change, जो कि direct goal है mission life का. By promoting electric vehicles, public transport, water conservation, renewable energy sources, तो वहाँ से आपका achieve हो जाएगा. You don't have to explain this a lot. थोड़े थोड़े examples देके, just like we are doing here, just carry forward your discussion. Then sustainable development goal 15, 14 and 15, which are respectively life underwater and life on land. तो life underwater, if you are not causing pollution or using environment friendly practices, तो आपका life underwater बहुत ज़्यादा safe होता है. And also if you have been following news, mission life के अंदर बहुत सारा cleaning drives have been organized all over the country. तो mass cleaning drives या community cleaning drives have been organized, जिसमें water resources को भी include किया गया है. Cleaning of water resources has been included. So life underwater, this sustainable development goal can be achieved by inhibiting water pollution and by implementing Amrit Sarovar scheme and cleanup drives for water bodies. Then life on land, again by promoting sustainable cities, using cloth bags, क्योंकि हम plastic को एकदम से no बोल रहे हैं, especially single use plastic को. Then planting trees and medicinal plants and reducing e-waste. तो आपका ये life on land, that is SDG 15, can be achieved here. Now talking about conclusion, अब आपने बहुत सारा data already दे दिया है, अपनी data दे दिया, you've given examples, you've given facts, you've given basically everything you had regarding mission life. But there is one aspect कि mission life आया कहाँ से है? How did government of India come up with such creative ideas? Because mission life के document में एक quote दिया है संस्कृत में, which is from अथर्व वेद. So obviously you cannot mention that quote. You can definitely not type that quote in your answers. So we will not delve into it. हमने quote भी discuss नहीं किया है. But it has been said कि जो हमारी ancient Indian practices थी, they were very much in tune with environment. So resources were not over exploited and pollution was not over generated, or waste was not over generated. So if we go back to our ancient times or ancient values, which are ancient Indian values, तो आप बहुत ज़्यादा in tune with nature रह सकते हैं, and then all this climate crisis and environment protection that can be handled. So ये जो एक फैक्ट है, थोड़ा सा सब्सटैंशियल पॉइंट है. यू कैन मेंशन दिस इन द कंक्लूजन. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, स्टार्ट योर कंक्लूजन बाय समराइजिंग योर आंसर एंड बाय अप्रिशिएटिंग द टॉपिक. सो हाउ डू यू अप्रिशिएट द टॉपिक? दैट इट मिशन लाइफ इज अ बोल्ड एंड एम्बिशियस इनिशिएटिव दैट हैज द पोटेंशियल टू मेक अ सिग्निफिकेंट कॉन्ट्रीब्यूशन टू द अचीवमेंट ऑफ SDGs ऑन अ ग्लोबल स्केल. तो आपने बेसिकली कंक्लूडेड योर क्वेश्चन ऑल्सो एंड यू हैव अप्रिशिएटेड योर टॉपिक ऑल्सो. सो इट इज अ कॉल फॉर एक्शन ऑफ इंडिविजुअल्स, communities, businesses, governments to come together and work towards a more sustainable future. Again, this is a part of your summary itself. And talking about this cartoon, as I told you, her name is Prakriti, and आप इसका नाम mention कर सकते हैं in your answers. Kindly go for it. No harm in that. Then more importantly, it makes the fight against climate change more democratic. अभी तक क्या हो रहा था? We were trying to achieve our COP21 targets, जो हमारे nationally determined contributions है. Government was trying to achieve them by nudging people to introduce solar panels on their houses, या having solar panels on government buildings, या electric vehicles promote करके. But now the responsibility is on our shoulders. तो ये जो climate change रोकने का process है, it has become more democratic, in which everyone can contribute with their respective capacities. And आने वाले टाइम में के लिए प्राइजेस या अवार्ड्स इंट्रोड्यूस हो जाएं, आपको कार्बन क्रेडिट्स के बदले पैसे मिलने लगे इन लाइक फ्यू डेकेड्स और फ्यू ईयर्स. तो ये भी बहुत ज़्यादा कोई भी सरप्राइजिंग नहीं होगा. इफ समबडी इज टेकिंग अ बाइसिकल, उनको हो सकता है टैक्स बेनिफिट्स मिले, एंड इन मेनी कंट्रीज दे गेट देम. इफ अनदर पर्सन इज यूजिंग अ कार विच रन्स ऑन पेट्रोल, तो हो सकता है कि उनको टैक्सेस ज़्यादा पे करने पड़े. सो मिशन लाइफ इज बेसिकली अ स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट फॉर ऑल दीज प्रैक्टिसेस विच विल बी एनवायरमेंट फ्रेंडली इन द लॉन्ग रन. So mission lifestyle for environment recognizes that Indian culture and living traditions are inherently sustainable. तो उन्हीं को हमने प्रमोट करने की बात करनी है. The need of hour is to tap into Asian wisdom and spread the message to as many people as possible, क्योंकि ये global movement है. And it seeks to channel the efforts of individuals, communities into a global mass movement of positive behavioral change. So that's your summary. If you have a way forward for mission life, I won't recommend that you talk about any problems here, क्योंकि again it is not a target based scheme नहीं है. But if you have any way forward, anything from your side to add, kindly post them in your answers with your answers, or let me know in the chat section. If you're watching this in a recorded format, then let me know that in the comment section. And I'm displaying the question again. Provide an overview of mission life and discuss its contribution to the attainment of sustainable development goals. Answer for 10 marks and for 400 words. So today is Friday. For the next 48 hours, we will be providing free evaluation for the answers that are posted in the comment section under this video. So for 48 hours, our comment section will be open and only those answers will be evaluated which are posted by Sunday 5 p.m. Okay, and I will see you with another discussion on Monday 5 p.m. Thumbnail ban chuka hai. The video is there. Live premiere will happen on Monday 5 p.m. And on Monday, we will be taking the most requested topic. Ab NABARD ho jayega Sunday ko. So from Monday onwards, we'll be taking more specific topics for RBI and SEBI and other exams. So, the disappointment of all the other people that will be, taken into consideration now. So on Monday, we are taking impact of climate change on central banking. Like, Mr. Shaktikant Das की एक speech है and it has also been recognized by IMF and World Bank कि climate change कैसे impact करता है central banks की functioning को. So this is a very creative, very interesting topic. Kindly join me on Monday and post your answers by Sunday 5 p.m. Till then, take care. Post your reviews or feedback at this email ID hello@edutap.co.in or contact us at this phone number. The PDF for this discussion will be available tomorrow on our Telegram channel. Tomorrow morning. To join the Telegram channel, kindly click on the link in the description below. All right. So take care. All the very best for your exam, especially to the ones who are sitting for this phase 2 exam on Sunday. May the force be with you. Have faith in yourself, and that's all that you need. Okay. Take care, and I'll see you on Monday.